Welcome once again to Ask Me Anything on Diabetes with me, Dr. Aniket Banvi. Well, we have been receiving various questions, and this time we do have certain various interesting questions also. Well, before that, let me tell you something that you need to be taking care of over a period of time. Diabetes is something that is eventually leading to many problems in many people's life. As I have consulted over a period of time, many people or the patients who come up to us and discuss, I have seen their pain points. And the unfortunate part is that it is seen closely that at the early stages or when they are younger and when they're absolutely healthy and they don't see how have any signs of any disease, they have been not taking care of their health and they believe that it is going to last forever, and that realization will only come once you age older and older. As the age passes, you will understand that your body is not functioning at that optimal level the way it used to be. Now, how do you do that is something that you should be questioning yourself, and the answers are right all in front of you. Well, without any due, I'll take up the first question that is asked by a person saying that is mangoes good for diabetics? And this is the most asked question in this season. All my patients have asked me this, and the answer has been just one thing: yes, every diabetic person can go and eat mangoes, definitely. Now they say that, sir, it increases blood glucose level XYZ. Sir, you eat anything, sir or madam, you eat anything, that is definitely going to raise your blood glucose level. But what you need to understand is that when you drink a processed, ultra processed format of mango, it is going to be very harmful than you eating the whole fruit. So make sure that you don't go and end up eating the ultra processed food. Please do make sure that you eat the fruit, because as we all know, it's a king fruit. But what also it is very evident is that it is a phyto rich nutrient fruit which has numerous things which is going to provide to you. It is good in antioxidant. It has something called as mangoferin, and mangoferin has shown to be very much helpful in managing your diabetes, managing in your blood glucose regulation in the long term. So please don't shy away from eating mangoes. The one who is suffering from diabetes, please go all out, have mangoes, because they are good to your health. Eat them just like a whole fruit than putting it in a mixie and making it into a juice. I would say eat along with the fiber, eat when it is the way in the raw format, so that you reap the most benefits of it. And there is no inhibition. Anyone who wants to hear this from a doctor or from us, please go ahead and have the mangoes during the season when it is available, and you will reap the benefits. So you don't have to be scared. Please go up straight front, have those fruits, because they are good to your health. Well, let me take up the second question that we have come across today. That is, I am 66 years old, retired male, and recently my blood sugar level ran very high, up to 300 mg per dl, and my HbA1c is 8.8 after taking metformin for the last 10 years. Please advise. Well, before giving you a generic advice, which I wouldn't be doing now, what you need to know is that you need to, first and foremost, I would say, is to please do consult a doctor. You can consult us also. Visit our website knockdiabetes.com, and you will get an doctor consultation slot, and you can book a consultation slot, and we can go through what is your case and why are you suffering so long, and what are the loopholes in the journey of you not able to knock your diabetes from the life, and we will help you in that process. But apart from that, see, there is no specific answers for this, because it is a case study. I have to not just, there are many other questions that comes to me when I see this case study. So whenever you're going to drop, this is a very specific thing that a person has asked, and it cannot be answered just like this, because I have to ask many other questions when I sit down in a consultation, and I can understand what is he going through, why is this happening, how is his or her lifestyle, how is his lifestyle, how is the medical history, what has been the test done previously, what are the deficiencies, are there any deficiencies, what are the corrections to be made, what are the other things to be taken care of. All these things should be taken care of. So when it is a very specific question, it's not just this one, but general advice which I will be giving is, definitely you need to work on 3 or 4 major parameters when you want to take care of your health in generally, not the case which I'm talking about. One is, definitely please make sure that you are physically moving. Physical activity is very important in one's life. Not just the person who is suffering from any diseases also is very important. So make sure that you're physically active. Do any kind of sports, play. Make sure that if you are able to do strength trainings, please do strength training, body weight training. uh, be physically active. Increase your heart rate with cardiovascular exercises, yoga, so that you stretch your muscles and keep them agile. All those things. Then comes definitely your food habits. Make sure that you're eating maximum of the raw rich nitric oxide foods, and also the phyto rich nutrients and antioxidants in all those things. So this will give you much more benefits. So that is one thing. And the another thing is, make sure that your sleep is corrected. Sleep health is very important. So correct or sleep at least for 8 hours, because that will reap you much more benefits. It will help you heal, it will help you repair your body and many other things. And the fourth one would be, please do manage your stress levels, do manage your emotional levels, because that is one of the aggravating thing which we see most predominantly in wide Indians today. So manage your stress equally. So these are the 4 things that you should be keenly working on, to manage your diabetes in general, or not just to diabetes, but also to take care of your health entirely. So that is what I would be giving. Yeah, that is a generic advice which I'm giving. That is, I'm not giving a particular uh, hard and fast rule that this is what you should be following according to your case history, and that is what it is. So yeah, we have one more question, that is, what all tests are required to decide when to start a medicine for diabetes? Well, first and foremost, it is, before even before even you go to test, you need to understand that if you are a diabetic, your body will start responding to you. Now, how your body is going to respond to you? Your body is going to respond to you by many other ways. It might be like, you might increase the amount of frequency of urination, increased amount of thirst levels in your body. You might feel lack of energy. You would have no drive in doing any activities in your life. Feel very lethargic, very moody. That can be a scenario. Some people might come up across tingling and numbness sensation in their hands and feet. All of these things are the signs and symptoms that you are a diabetic, or you may be suffering from pre-diabetes or some underlining of this. Now, how do you get to know? The particular test that you should go and get yourself done is that, first and foremost, please do consult a doctor. Depending on that, he or she, the doctor, will recommend you certain test, in which it will be a complete diabetic profile test, where they will ask you to check your fasting blood sugar level, postprandial blood sugar levels, HbA1c levels, and if necessary, lipid profiles, so that they get to know to a certain degree of how much insulin resistance might be occurring. All of those things, your BMI, all these things determine how is your life and how is your health. All those things that will indicate us. And then the comes the later, right, the very last stage would be any medicine, not just the Ayurveda medicine, but anyone who would be recommending you is this in this format itself. So first, you need to be diagnosed before even you start taking any medicines. And before even you get diagnosed, please be educated. So make sure that you educate yourself, so that you're able to take the right decisions for your health and make the right choices in the further coming days. And make sure that you take care of your health by taking the right assistance, right people's guidance in the journey. So that is what I would be saying. So the test which I told are the tests that you should be checking on to. So make sure that these are the things that you should keep in mind. And these were the few questions that were asked by our curious people. And make sure that you guys write in the comment section the questions that you have, so that I can address them in the next session. and bring them up and talk about them, detailedly explain about them, so that it helps someone who is also in the same boat in the journey of managing their diabetes or even knocking their diabetes from their life. So with that, I'll be taking a leave. See you on the next live. Make sure that there are certain links displayed on the description or in the comment section. Go check out them. We will be conducting educational webinars also. Please do sign up if you are willing to educate first before even you take any medications in your life. All those things will help you in the direction of understanding what is to be done, what is not to be done. It is a starting path which we can provide you, and we can help you in educating. So as we believe that people need education before even they take any medication in their life. So with that, as I said, I will take a leave and see you on the next live session. Take care and have a good day ahead.